Now here's Brown. And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Yeah, there's no quit in Johnson's game. He plays with great energy.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Butler. Durant, no good. Outside Butler. For three, George. That doesn't go either for George. Now Brown. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
When Brown sees a lane, he doesn't hesitate. He attacks.
Pass to Butler. Kicks it to George. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket by Embiid.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. That's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over Johnson.
It really gets left behind on D. Johnson's so quick to match up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, got a piece of it. George outside. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Back to George. Pass to Champagnie. George in the post. Embiid's got space. No good from the wing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Over to the wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Three-pointer Embiid.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Johnson. A nice shot by Butler.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
Outside Brown. Durant way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Champagnie. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant pulls it in. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside Butler. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league. Embiid has really come into his own. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And Houston will go for a different look here. And he nails the third.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Durant. Screen by Robinson. For three. Durant, no good. Houston trails by 7. And out of bounds, Seattle will have it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
Now here's Brown. He has 6.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Number 40.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Houston.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Zubac, screen. Here's Collier. Pass to Herder. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Brown with it. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Hits a 3-pointer. Achua's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And it's Edey missing. And Houston has possession. They trail by 1. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 6. Houston working the ball around. Zubac's shot is off. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Durant. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Collier. And that misses. That would have put him up. While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
Outside Bogdanovic. And he hits it to tie the game. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's Bogdanovic's main role on this team. Drill 3.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Seattle on offense. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a three. They grab their own miss. Edey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Butler. Here's Embiid. Houston with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Edey. Deflects the pass. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Houston. They push it up 4 on 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. Seattle leading by 4. Outside Durant. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
And here's Butler. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Knipple. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 9-point Seattle lead.
And on the loose, Knipple's tough to slow down in the open court.
Pass to Embiid. George for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Outside Johnson. Now Butler to end the drought. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but they're reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
Brown banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Outside Durant to the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And passing is something Durant has really worked on. And you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
Now here's George. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And the jam by George.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Gets it off. The shot that time not on target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Seattle out in front, up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Collier. No made baskets yet. Achua for three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the
Here's Durant. They double team Durant. Pass to Knipple. From outside the arc. Back to Durant. Fires from deep. And Knipple gets a three. Knipple's got 10 points in the game.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Con Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
It's George on the wing. 6 on the shot clock.
blocking foul called on Kevin Durant.
And Houston making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Embiid gets the double team. And here's Butler outside. Seattle pulls it in. They've led by as much as 10. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Rockets foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Durant. Back to Brown. They double him with Butler. For three, Durant.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Pass to Champagny. Houston with another miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And here's Durant. Outside Kamara. Back to Durant. Left side Robinson. 4 on the clock. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Butler on the wing. Brown with a steal. Here's the break. Durant, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And here's Butler outside. He buries it from 3. Butler's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
The kick to Durant. Fires the 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
George outside. Houston working the ball around. Outside for Butler. Launches it. Houston with another miss. Pass to Brown. Johnson with a double team. Out to the right wing. Here's Knipple. Defended by Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. Jacks up a 3. With the clock winding down. Gets stolen by Johnson. Nice shot by George. George has got 7 points in the game.
Well, how about Johnson's awareness to intercept the ball and then get that fast break going?
The drive by Brown. Knocked away.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
George, that one's good. And now just a 3-point Seattle lead.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Woo. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Out to the wing. Outside Durant. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Houston will go for a different look here.
Substitution on the court.
Right now, a close game in New Orleans. Outside Burks. Here's Coffey. And again, it's Seattle missing. Here's Collier. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. Seattle out in front, up 1. And
43.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Now Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul. Substitution on
Pass to Knippel. And that one is right through the heart. And Seattle leads by 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
to Houston.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. And so George will bring it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Johnson for 3. On target from range.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
To the wing on the left. And here's Knippel from the arc. Drains the triple.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And Embiid gets the double team. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And Houston making a change here.
Lineup for Houston. Number 13.
Kamara on the double. Out left to the wing. Embiid can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to shots within the flow of the offense.
6 on the shot clock. Right side Durant. The 3 is up. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Second team foul.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Here's George. Robinson with the block.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Embiid brings a double team. Brown with it. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
When we talk about Keyonte George, what stands out to you the most, Stan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Now Durant jams it home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Embiid drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Herter. Puts up the tray. Oh, it misses. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And here's Brown. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Screen by Robinson. Beyond the arc. The putback. Oh, he jammed it.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Johnson outside. Oh, off target from downtown. Here comes Durant. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
Just terrific hustle from Durant, outpacing the defense and finishing the fast break strong.
There's the double with Herter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. They double him with Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation.
Now here's Kamara. Clock at 4. There's the double with Herter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
There's the double with Herter. Here's Knipple. Durant with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Robinson outside. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Embiid. And Houston has possession. 17-point game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution on the court.
Now George. So we see Seattle get the win here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving it.